Yo, do you see what I have for you today? Yes, this is a 2021 Rolls-Royce Dawn. Yes, this is a convertible, so pretty much this is the most luxurious convertible that you can get today. The Dawn is pretty much the convertible version of the Wraith, which is the coupe version of the Ghost. So you already know, we're gonna put the top down today. This is a Rolls-Royce, so we are really rich today, really rich. The price is $400,000. So yes, we're super rich right now. And then the engine is a twin turbo V12, so I think we're gonna be okay. Horsepower, 563. Not too bad. 0 to 60, 5.7. I mean, this is not a sport car, so we're not gonna go too fast. But hey, it's not bad, it's heavy. So, as usual, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna review the outside, then I'm gonna review the inside, and then you already know, more driving! I borrowed this beautiful baby from Royal Exotic Car Rental in LA. So if you want to rent a car, an exotic car, you call Fred and Fred is gonna hook you up, okay? I cannot do this review without talking about the doors because, you know, one more time, we are not regular today. We're not regular. So, you know, before you go too far over here to try to open the door, because that's not where the handle is. The handle is right here. Suicide door, we open, and then I just set my rich ass, and again, the door is too far and we're rich, so why do I need to close my door myself? Granted, I should have a butler but now, but since I don't have one, all we do is click the button right here and it's closing the door by itself. The only problem I have with this is that I have to keep on pressing. I can just click it and it closes. It doesn't. I have to stay on it and keep on pressing. It's annoying. I'm too rich for that. And also, when I arrive to my destination, because no butler and the sun has been beaming on my head, I pull out my umbrella. Yes, oh my God, no more sun for me. Oh. All right, so let's start with the front end. Iconic grille that everybody should recognize. It is beautiful. And just in case you don't know what it is, they made sure they put the double R and the Rolls-Royce written on it. Also, the grille is full chrome just to remind you of luxury, because I told you today, we're really rich. The headlights are very unique to Rolls-Royce. They're very rectangular, very pretty too, with obviously full LED daytime running lamps. The hood is very large. This is probably one of the biggest one I've seen, but you know, we gotta hide that V12 engine underneath that. Also below here, we find black vents. I really think it helps to make the car a little more sporty, a little more aggressive, a little more sexy. Of course, I cannot talk about this car without talking about the spirit of ecstasy that it's supposed to be here, but right now it's inside, so I'll show you later. You can put it up, put it in, put it up, put it in. You do whatever you want. All right, so do you see those big ass wheels? Yes, they're big, but what's special is the center cap. So again, we need to know at all time that we're really rich. So there is the double R in it, and they're special. Because you know, when you have your regular car, the shit is gonna, you know, and you're trying to keep up. No, you can't. In these ones, you don't need to keep up because they're weighted, which means that at all time while you're driving, they stay like this at all time. The R's are up because we go all the way up. We're rich. And also, if you still don't know what you're driving with the two R's in the brake calipers, it says also Rolls-Royce. Let's talk about the back. Okay, the back to me is pretty clean. There's nothing too extra, but just like, okay, we clean today. And they made sure the double R and the Rolls-Royce to let you know again, we're in here. You know, we're in the back, so we're gonna check out the trunk. Let's see. Okay, so it's not too big actually. I cannot even fit in this. I can't. Let's see, we're still gonna try. Guys, I can't. Actually, yes, now that I think about it, it is pretty small. This is a convertible. They need the room to put the top. They need to put it there. I forgot, but yes, but it's pretty small. I can't fit, so you already imagine It's not big. And then to close it, there's a little button, like in most cars. It's closing. I'm rich. Alright, so now that we are inside and we can feel all the luxury, those seats, yo, I want to sleep. They are so comfortable. It's real nice leather. I really like that. Yeah, they feel like strong. It's like a real massage seat. You know how big they are? That's how the seat feels. Also, they made sure, you know, it says RR. Obviously, I show you the inside, you see the orange accent. I love that. When it comes to the door panel, I love how it looks. You know, I like little gadget, little things. So the toggle switches for the windows are really fun. When it comes to your mirrors, we can do like a regular, you know, it's round with the arrows, like in most cars. No, in this one, they give you a joystick. I really enjoy all the little details that they put, all this chrome that they put inside this car. When we go to the left, we see that there's the headlight switch, right? So it's old school, and when you turn it, it's actually pretty heavy. In the middle, when you want to decide about your climate, you know how strong, how soft, how, like if you need it to blow really quick, there's like off, soft, medium, high, and max. Sorry. Also, I really enjoy how you decide about the temperature. This is super cute. Like, I really like that. And you know, there is the light red or blue, depending if you go for cold or hot. Something I found really cool is like you get in the car and you're like, where is the infotainment? This car don't have an infotainment. I paid $400,000, no infotainment. There is one, relax. So you press the button right here and it opens up for you. Under the Spirit of Ecstasy logo, here is your infotainment. Or if you don't want to do that, there is in the middle where there is another logo of the Spirit of Ecstasy. You move it and then it opens it for you too. There is the heated seat and the ventilated seat, and it tells you you can have all of them all on at once. Kind of weird, but hey, if you're not sure what you want, put all of them on. In the middle console, you can find some cup holders. So you just push it, and then when you're done using your cup holders, you just push it in, and it's gonna come back by itself. Also, in the hidden cup holders, you can find a little spot to store your key. On the other side of the center console, there is some hidden ashtrays. I guess we're smoking today. I don't know, we're having a rough day because we're so rich, we cannot get over that. So I guess we're smoking. And then same concept, if you want to hide it, push it in and it comes back out. All right, so I was telling you about the Spirit of Ecstasy and how you can control it in so many different ways. So you can control it from the infotainment. You go to the menu to settings, then you find Spirit of Ecstasy, and you decide if you want it to automatically go up and down or if you want to do it manually. So you decide, you know, because sometimes we're riding in areas that I don't want to be seen in my Rolls-Royce, so let me put down my ornaments. Yeah, sure. But that's how you can do it while you're driving. And then once you come back to Beverly Hills, you can put it back up because, you know, everybody needs to know at this point. You know, they were like, it's very important that you can access your Spirit of Ecstasy in seconds. So there is a shortcut for that. You don't need to go to the whole infotainment. You can just press 8 and you get there right away. In the vehicle info, you can search by pictures. I think that is a pretty cool touch. I don't know if I'll ever go there, but because I probably will never have this car, so yeah. But anyways, so for the people who can afford and who would go there, I don't think they will. They made a cool thing, again, that I don't think the rich people are gonna go do. But there is a dynamic stability where you can see your dawn swerving. Now, the gauge cluster. So freaking cute and pretty and very old school. Let's not forget they gave you an analog plug because we're rich. One more time, that says Dawn, just in case you forgot the name of your car, and that says the double R's. Rich, really rich. The van control, I really like them because, you know, they have that little thing, you put it in, you put it out. I really like that. I like little gadgets. When it comes to storage, you know, you have some here, yes, not too big, you have some in the doors, and then you have one here. You press the button and voila. On this car, I was like, is there a sports mode? Not exactly, but on the transmission leveler, you see that there is something that's called low. That's how you make the car a little quicker, but that's about it, you know. We're in a fancy car, there is no sports mode, I'm sorry. You know, Rolls-Royce made sure they pay attention to details. The suspension height adjuster button, the cars, they're Rolls-Royce. Also, they made sure, you know, the car is so long in the front especially, they were like, maybe you're not gonna see when you're trying to make a right or a left, so we're gonna help you. We're gonna give you an extra camera so you can see the sides. That's pretty awesome. I decided to get a little closer to you, but in the middle, there is a little round, I don't know how you wanna call it. That's how you control the infotainment. And you know, they made sure they put the Spirit of Ecstasy on there, but the fun thing about it is that it's like the RR in the wheels. They don't want it to not be in the right position. They always want to be looking up. So they made sure that when you turn the stuff, it actually doesn't turn the Spirit of Ecstasy. There's a little rotation thing that actually helps you with the menu. That's pretty cool. So, just in case you forgot again what type of car you're driving, they put the Dawn right here. They made sure that they tell you that it's inbuilt in Goodwood, England. Are we going to England? We should. I don't know who's gonna be in the back, but they made sure there is a back seat. So there is right here, you pull it and it comes up, and then there's a button right here. So it's gonna move it forward for you so you can have all the room you want to go in. Let's go in. It's not bad. It's actually very comfortable. So the back seat has its own button for the windows too, because we can control from the back. And in the middle, the same as in the front, hidden cup holders, and we have a ashtray too. So if you want to smoke it in the front or in the back, you can do so. And then the same, you have a little storage here. It's pretty cool. I wouldn't mind being in the back actually now. It's pretty comfortable. Somebody needs to drive me. That's what needs to happen. In the back, there is also heated seats, and you can control your own climate. Yes, you don't gotta ask in the front. You do everything yourself with the same button, the same little stick that we found in the front. Pretty nice. All right, so we're gonna go do my favorite. My favorite is the driving part, obviously. So, you know, today we're rich, really rich, whatever you want to call the RR. But yes, okay, so you know me, we're gonna start right away. It's open, so we're gonna floor a little bit, or all the way actually. Let's see. Okay. You know, I mean, this is not a car made for that. This is not a supercar, so I'm not expecting too crazy, but you know, it gets up. I enjoy it. So how does it feel to be rich? So I like the steering wheel. The steering wheel feels very nice. It feels good to sit here. The seats so fucking comfortable. I'm like, yeah, I shouldn't be driving, but since I don't have a butler yet, I guess I'm driving it. It feels really luxurious. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, after everything I told you about the car, if you don't feel the luxury when you drive, I think they would have missed the mark, but they didn't. I do not hear the peasants that are outside. You know, today I'm gonna do like those girls. I'm in a Rolls-Royce. Yeah, it's not mine. But yeah, I enjoy it. It's really nice. It's quiet. It's it feels kind of like you're in the air. You're on a, what's the word? You're on a cloud, because it's just, oh, the steering is really light. That's one thing. The handling, don't expect the handling of a supercar, obviously, or of a sport car, because this is not one. But it feels good. It's gonna turn. It's a little slow, you know. It's big. It's a freaking boat. The front, I don't see it. Even if I'm tall, I don't know where it ends. Hello. Hi. You know, you gotta say hi to the people. So when I was saying we really don't hear outside, we don't hear the engine. Like, it's very quiet. And I think it's because, you know, I'm supposed to be in the back being chauffeured, handling business, so you know everything needs to be quiet so I can focus. Like I was saying, the steering is super light. It's easy and simple. It's effortless. We're too rich to be making any effort today. The driving experience is really amazing due to the ride quality. It's I don't know, you don't feel the bumps, you don't feel the potholes, you don't feel anything, and I like that for this type of car, obviously. All right, so I'm gonna try the supposedly sports mode with the low. Let's see. It's not bad. It gets up. Yeah, wow. I'm really surprised because, you know, I mean, I guess the Wraith and the Dawn are kind of like the sports more version of the other Rolls-Royce, you know, but this is still not a sports car. One more time. All right, we're floating. We're really floating. Like, I don't know, I hope you guys can get one day in one of those cars. I don't think I would ever buy one even if I have that type of money, but it's really like you feel the luxury all the way. It's like you don't feel nothing, just you feel money. We're rich. The car feels heavy, but it's stable, so I don't mind. Hey, you gotta pick your battle. You want the luxury and the look of being famous and all of that, or you want a fucking sports car and look like a rock star. It depends what you're looking for, but this, for luxury, I don't think you can do better. All right, so I'm gonna return the car because you know, I could go home with it and they probably call the police on me. So yeah, I'm returning the car right now because I could get used to this luxury.